Welcome back. I'm Rob Clark, joining alongside Minnesota State men's hockey star defenseman Mason Wheeler. Mason, it's your senior season. How are you kind of soaking everything in this year?
I would say just the guys. I mean, that's what makes this place so special is the bond with the group of guys that we have here. It's made it pretty special over the years, so soaking it up.
For you, just how have you noticed your game really kind of develop over the seasons here at Minnesota State?
I would say the biggest thing is just the calmness. Coming in as a freshman, obviously it's an environment you don't play in much. So over the years, talking with coaching staff and other players, just building confidence, staying calm in moments and building off that.
And I want to kind of rewind just, when you are growing up and you're playing hockey, who were some of the players that you really looked up to, maybe your inspirations growing up?
Well, J.T. Brown was a Rosemont alumni, so a lot of that transpired when he was a UMD Bulldog. So got to look up to him quite a bit, got to see how he interacted, especially at UMD, so that was pretty special. And then more so coming in as a freshman and seeing some of the guys that I look up to that were seniors or juniors, like Livingstone and Hiroshi, those guys, everydayers, they competed every day, and they were just pros how they handled themselves at the rink.
What really sticks out to you about this year's group and just how unique the locker room is?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of new faces, and I think the most important thing and the most special thing was how well we gelled together and how quick we did. We were here for 8 weeks in the summer, and that was some really big bonding time for us. And I think early on in the season we saw that success because of the relationship we had away from the rink.
Since head coach Luke Strand took over, how have you noticed the team maybe take on a little bit of his identity out there on the ice?
He's an everydayer too. Like he's a pro. Everything he does is done to the highest standard, and it's evident that the guys need to follow in his footsteps for this place to be successful. And I think the guys have done a really good job thus far. And obviously, there's still a lot of hockey left, but I think if we follow in his footsteps and we raise our own standard each day, I think we put ourselves in a great spot.
How much confidence does having Alex Tracy in net really give this entire team, and how much pride do you as a defenseman really take in making sure that the opponents aren't getting any extra shots on him after a play?
Yeah, I mean it definitely, like you're saying, it adds a level of confidence knowing that he's behind us as a decor. It allows us to play more confident, and at times there is a little bit of risk that we throw into a game depending on the score, but knowing that we have Tracy as our backbone bails us out more than one time a game, so it's pretty special. So,
what are some of the activities that you like to do away from the ice to kind of reset, refresh, and all that?
A lot of what we do is we get together as a group, and it could be anything. It could be turning on a movie or just playing some card games or whatever it is. I think getting away from the rink as a group is a big piece of it, because obviously 90% of the time we're here and we're competing against each other, and that's great and all, but I think a lot of the times our success comes from the relationship that we have away from the rink.
What does this community of Mankato really mean to you?
It's special. I mean, you don't really realize it when you come in as a freshman because your eyes are so focused on the everyday life of trying to perform and whatnot, but over the last years, just being able to look back on the community, how welcoming with open arms they are, and it's pretty cool the stuff we've been able to do with adaptive floor hockey and the Miracle League, just stuff that really allows you to be involved, and it's special for our group to be able to do that.
And I want to talk about the adapted floor hockey team. I know they came out with a dominant win last night. Just how much do you guys really enjoy getting to go out there and be around all those incredible athletes?
It's a blast. I mean, they support us more than anything, and so it's awesome when our schedule opens up and gives us the opportunity for all of us to go out and show the support back. And yeah, last night's win was a blast, and being able to give some knuckles to some players after is something very special.
For this team to have the opportunity to play Team Switzerland, and Team Denmark's going to be around this building as well, just how cool is that, and where does that opportunity maybe stack up in your hockey career?
Yeah, I mean, it's something I've never done in my entire life, and I don't know if there has been a whole lot of opportunities for other guys to be in this situation, so I think being able to compete against guys at that level and that caliber is going to be something super cool for us. Like I said, it's not something you do every year. So I think the guys are looking forward to the opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us.